Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange and welcome to a new video on my channel. So today I want to talk a little bit about another subject, so not in particular about Steam, but I want to talk about cdkeys.com, which is a well-known, popular key seller page, more or less. So that's actually the place where you can get then your games, your keys much cheaper. And it's absolutely legit. Those keys are not we're not falling from the truck, etc. So it's a legit way to buy in a cheaper way those keys. So the background how this works, I'm not going to elaborate too much how those key sellers can actually allow themselves to offer the keys a bit cheaper. So but you're going to find a lot of information on the internet. And CDKeys is definitely nowadays one of the biggest one, and I would say let's check a little bit the page and talk about it. So I use it regularly, especially for keys when they're for Steam or when I buy them for other platforms, because I mean the prices you get are just so much better. So there are like new deals every day, and the prices are also changing like every day. So there's not a kind of a stable price for a game. So mostly it starts very cheap long before the game is already out. So if you really pre-purchase it here, you will get the key much cheaper. Like for example, if you want to get now Doom Eternal, then first of all, you have to buy it then for the Bethesda.net platform, so you won't play it on Steam. But now you get this key, like for example, already for 35.39 euros. So it's actually really nice for the price. And I mean that's you on Steam now you would pay 60 euros, so that makes the difference. But then you buy it for the Bethesda platform, then you get it cheaper. So you won't get then this key here for Steam. You will stick actually to the platform of Bethesda.net. So it's definitely the Bethesda key. The thing is, it's mostly those games coming. They're coming from the normal how you say. The retail version, the physical copy often. So those keys are from the physical copies of the games where they take out the keys and they purchase those physical copies much cheaper, where with low taxes, and also for countries where it's where they're not so high taxes on the games, and especially where for the countries themselves the games are cheaper. But it's very important. So for example, we go now on Jedi. There's no games that are on sale. Let's take for example Monster Hunter World. That's the DLC. So it's the region of the world, so you can play it. It's a world key. You can play it everywhere in the world, and you have all the languages here. And you will pay 31.79 euros, so also in dollars, I guess it's the same. So you will have it on Steam. So this is for example now like more or less 8 euros cheaper than the Steam version. So this definitely makes sense in my personal opinion. So if I would, for example, now like this DLC, then I would buy it here. But also one point you have to bear in mind, you will not be able to refund those games. Like if you would buy them on Steam, that's the big advantage. You can still refund the games within if you within the 2-hour play game time range in principle, I would say. And if you don't owe the key now longer than 2 weeks, then you can just refund the game. This is of course not possible with CDKeys. So now you can even buy a Merc. That is actually funny. So, but if you look now for the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot PC, you get it for 40 euros, which is also like 20, let's say around about 19 euros cheaper, and you get a Steam key and it's the world key. So definitely, if you want to have this game, this makes sense. But as I said, no refund are possible. Alright, so you get, and at a certain point, of course, those offers, those games disappear. So that's then the moment when they don't have any keys anymore. So then definitely you should, you have to go back to Steam or to the other platforms and purchase them there. So excellent. Trustpilot gives it 4 4.5 stars, which is actually really good. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, Apple Pay, so Ford Pay, Skrill, and even with Bitcoin. 0 hidden fees, 0 payment fees. That's very important. Maybe let's before we jump into some of the offers, for example, Red Dead Redemption that you get now on the Rockstar launcher for 38 euros. So before we go too much now into those offers, I would suggest that we take a look at CDKeys itself, so to just see a little bit what's behind CDKeys, so about us. So CDKeys, we specialize in providing you with the best digital codes for the hottest games. There's no need to pay full price or wait for a game again. We combine the lowest price with rapid digital delivery, so you can start playing your favorite games very fast. So that's very important here. CDKeys has over 20 years of combined industry experience. We've taken our passion for games and created a truly innovative service that puts gamers first. We know you want the biggest range of Xbox Live points and subscription PlayStation Networks cards and PC games, expansion packs and low prices. We've got Nintendo fans covered too, with a stellar range of Wii U and 3DS digital games, etc, etc. And then treat yourself on Steam, Origin, Google Play, iTunes. So they have also the cards you can buy. So here's the list how you can purchase the titles. Also on Trustpilot. Trustpilot is a good page where you can really find good evaluations from customers. So I think I purchased like 100 games on CDKeys at least, and honestly I never ever had a single problem. I think I only got one time I got like a double key, I think only one time, and this has been resolved immediately, the issue. So I never had any problem. So for me it would be definitely 5 stars, since I think it's definitely a great service. So that's about us. So contact us, but I wanted to show you something else. My orders, my block privacy policy, terms and conditions. Of course, my friends, you will never ever go and check out terms of conditions, which is important. So, I mean, we want to know with who are we dealing here? Who is CDKeys? Who is behind this company? Because how can they even sell everything cheaper? So let's check a little bit here. So OmniX e-commerce DMCC, wholly owned sensible digital BV, that's a Dutch company, incorporated under the laws of the Netherlands, having its place of business as in Rotterdam, which processes payments on behalf of OmniX e-commerce. So OmniX e-commerce, I can show you immediately where they are. On the method of payment selected, payments for the USA based on US may be processed by Sensible Digital and a company in Nevada, LLC Incorporated. So there are also low taxes in Nevada, like in the Netherlands, on companies. Therefore, they're obviously there. So if you have any doubt about CDKeys, honestly, read through this. I mean, read through this. You're giving those people your money. So if you want me to make videos about where I go to general conditions, I'm absolutely happy to do this. So I can go to the general conditions of games, but also on pages like this. So if you like me to cover those a bit more in details, please write it in the commentary section. I'm more than happy to do it. And voila, Michelle, governing law. So now it gets a bit more fun. So now we were talking before, we were talking about OmniX, wholly owned sensible digital BV, which is incorporated in the Netherlands. But OmniX e-commerce, I'm just writing it here that you can to show you where this company is. So that's now the company. So that's the company we are dealing here with. So if we go down, you see gender neutral. Governing law is between you and CDKeys, and any access to or use of online shop service governed by the federal laws of the United Arab Emirates. So I think that's the reason why we get our keys also a bit cheaper. Well, they are there for tax reasons, I guess, mostly. And also we can, I don't know where the keys are coming from, which country they purchase those keys, those international keys, but they definitely give us the possibility then to purchase them cheaper. The failing courts of Dubai, well, competent, gender neutral. Okay, so let's go to OmniX to find out who this is. So they are leading independent digital gaming distributor. We source, manage and distribute digital game keys in seconds. So that's, I think it's amazing. They created this company in a time where it took very, very long for all of those Ubisofts on Steam, etc. to give us those keys cheaper. First of all, give them cheaper to us, because I mean they're digital now, they should be cheaper. And second, to deliver us the games very quickly. So this took very long time, and I have to say that this OmniX company did this very well. So here you have an address, phone number, email, fax. So if you're asking yourself, how is this possible that CDKeys gives me the keys cheaper, then write them an email, ask them, how is it possible? What is the deal behind this? And then they are going to explain it to you. So for me, it's absolutely legit. If people still have a doubt, so I totally like purchasing the games. And as I said, I purchased already so many games, but I don't make now here any advertisement. So it's just to give you a neutral, objective point of view, because people always ask, where can I get some games cheaper? And they're always waiting for Steam sales, but there are also other ways which are absolutely legit, and there's no problem. Steam has no problems, because in the end they sell just more games. Steam gets also the feed that the game is on Steam, so they're not only profiting then from the sales directly on the page. 30 years combined experience, so that means not each person has 30 years experience, it's combined experience. We know what it takes to provide good service, and we carry this service over into time. Our team have been working together for many years, etc, etc. Flexible payment, wide range, get in touch, exceptional prices. Our extensive network of contacts and publisher agreements allows us to provide you with the best prices. That's very important. So I would be very much interested actually in the publishers agreements, if they have specific agreements with publishers. This would be cool to know. So, but maybe you know something about this. Yeah, so it's a great company. It's great. I would like to live there on the top floor. No, it's funny. Company details. Please complete the form. If you have a company, you can also work with them here together. If you want to find out how to distribute maybe one of your games on CDKeys, so this would also be interesting. Stock a range of top digital titles as well as major pre-release games. Get in touch with us today for the full list. So, well, so that's OmniX. So those dudes this company is behind CDKeys. So as I said, if you have any doubt, so always check the general conditions. It's all public, it's all visible, so nothing is hidden here. So you can definitely always find information about this. So therefore, in my personal opinion, I mean, you make up your own mind, so disclaimer, I'm not responsible for you now purchasing here at something or over there, so it's not my fault, I'm not advertising this, this is more a review about this page, of course, so I'm helping you a bit better understand what's behind of it. And if you have a doubt, write OmniX, write them and ask them how is it possible that you can give me Jedi Fallen Orders for 33 euros on the Xbox. I mean, ask them, why is it possible to get Doom Eternal so cheap? They give you an explanation, I'm sure, about this. But of course, you don't purchase the game now on the Xbox store or somewhere else. You purchase the key in a third-party seller. So let's check the sale. So here they always have the sale, that's important. And there you can see which games are actually at a nice price at the moment. Mostly when there's also a Steam sale or an Epic Store sale, then you get them definitely cheaper. For example, I was purchasing Resident Evil 2 for 11 euros, which is an amazing price. Still now 14 euros, absolutely recommended for this price. Then Red Dead Redemption, still a bit expensive because I have it already on the PlayStation. I will buy it then when it's much cheaper, so for 25 to 30 euros I'm in. Then Jedi Fallen Order on Origins, you would buy it then, also for 41 euros. And so of course for the Xbox, you can also buy Xbox and even Switch games, which is very cool. So Zelda's Awakening. For the Switch, still a bit expensive, 47 euros, could be a bit cheaper. PlayStation, so of course you don't get so much Nintendo and PlayStation games because those companies are a bit more restricted, where they want their games to be sold mostly in a shop or of course in their own store. So digital copies are a bit more difficult to get there. But for the PC, that's definitely CDKeys is the place to go. And then they always have daily deals, so some games that are much cheaper, like NBA 2K20 now for 20 euros is a good price. And coming soon, also games that are coming soon in the future, like 35 euros. So that's there where you actually get the best prices, like a 41 for Cyberpunk. I think it's on GOG, so you have to purchase it on GOG. You won't get it on Steam. Or Dead Island, I have since long time already in the program. God Monsters, Resident Evil 3, Equinox, Atomic Heart, Biomutant. I mean, a lot of nice games that are coming, so you can even purchase them now. You get them definitely for this price. So I was already pre-purchasing games like 2, 3, 4 months before, and I had actually no problem with it. So, but of course, also, as I said, my disclaimer, you take the decision always yourself to purchase something. I'm just a YouTuber here, so talking a little bit about this. Yeah, that's it, my friend. So this is a short video about CD Projekt, a nice page that I really like. So I purchase my games there. Make up your own mind if you trust them. So I personally trust them, but doesn't mean that you need to trust them. Also check a bit the possible if it's allowed in your country to purchase games from there. Normally there shouldn't be a problem, but of course that's what is important. So, and OmniX, I mean, it's not a hidden company. Company exists. They're in Dubai, and they find keys keys much cheaper. And if you want to know where and how they get the keys, just write them an email. I mean, they give you an answer. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.